find your mats. Happy Monday. Widen your knees nice and wide. Moving into our child's pose. We'll inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Sit back. Hips onto your heels. Walk the hands out in front of you. Allow the chest and the forehead to melt down onto your mat. Just relaxing here, taking some deep cleansing breaths, using our Ujjayi pranayama, our yogic breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. While we're here, go ahead and set your intention for today's class. This could be anything as far as a short or long-term goal you've set for yourself, or maybe you're sending some healing or positive energy to someone who may need it, or maybe even to yourself. Holding on to this intention, keeping it nice and present, using it to motivate you throughout class. Inhale, press into the fingertips, lift the wrists. Feel the stretch a little bit deeper, allow the chest to melt further. Nice stretch on the arms and the shoulders and the upper back. Breathe. Now walk those fingertips over to your right, opening the left side of the body. Staying here, finding your variation of choice, maybe walking the left hand on top of the right, or reaching the right hand up and around for a bind. Taking some deep breaths. Release those hands, walk it back to your center. Inhale and exhale over to your left, this time opening the right side of the body. Finding the same variation we found on the other side, keeping your body nice and even. Applying the same amount of effort and attention to the right and the left. Release and walk back to your center. Inhale up to your tabletop, moving into our dancing lions. You can bring your knees slightly in if that feels good, and we'll do large hip circles, clockwise to the right. You can close your eyes, don't worry about what you look like, just loosening up your joints. You hear some crackling and popping, that's completely normal. And reverse. Counterclockwise, hips to the left. Nice and neutral, moving into our cat and cow. So bring those knees into your hips width, which is 2 fists. Placing between your knees, that's your hips width. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Tuck the toes, inhale, open the chest, eyes to the sky. Really exaggerating these movements. Exhale, release the toes, rounding chin into chest. 2 more rounds, inhale. Inhale up, and exhale, release and round. Last time, inhale, lift, and exhale, round. Back to that neutral spine, we're gonna move into our wrists. So dial your fingertips back at your knees, thumbs are to the outside. Inhale through the nose and exhale, lean back. Opening those wrists, eye gaze is down, relax the neck. Staying still, we're adding in some movement. You can shift forward, back, left, right, make little circles, both directions. Now flip the hands, tops of the hands down, thumbs to the center. Start with your elbows bent. And then slowly straighten them. If you want to add more, you'll lean forward. You can make little fists with the hands and then release them to massage the wrists. You can also add in some movement here if that feels good. Bring those hands back to normal. Add in some weight left and right. Now we'll inhale through the nose, tuck the toes once more. Sit back for a toe stretch. Hips onto your heels. Close the eyes and drop the chin to the chest. Open cervical spine. You can bring the hands back behind the head. Pull down for an extra stretch. Release the hands. Roll the right ear, right shoulder. Right hand reaches up and over, cupping onto the left ear. Give it a little tug. Releasing, rolling chin back to chest. Now over to the left ear, left shoulder. Left hand reaches up and over, cupping onto that right ear, and slightly pull down. Chin back to chest. Moving into your full neck rotations at your own pace, nice and slow. 2 full circles, and reverse it. Great job. Back to your tabletop. You can pat those toes out behind you. Moving into our last part of warm-up, our bird dog. Go ahead and grab the weight. So we're going to start always on our right, move through our left. So we're inhaling, right hand reaches forward, left foot back, keep it nice and flexed, creating one long line, engage the core, eye gazes down, relax the neck. We're holding it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, kick it out for 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Moving into our other side. Grab the weight into your left hand. Large inhale, reach the left hand forward. Flex the right foot back. One long line, eye gazes down. Holding it steady for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, kick it out for 8. Breathe. 7, 6, you've got this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. You should feel all warmed up. Your shoulders might be a little sore, sweating. Your heart is a little bit racing. That means we're all warmed up. So knees touch. We're back in that tabletop. We have proper alignment, so our shoulders stacked over our wrists and our hips over our knees. Tuck those toes under and eliminate any drooping of the back, so a nice flat spine, tucking those hips under. Press into the hands and the feet, lifting into our floating table, 3 inches above your mat, holding it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap the right knee, then the left for 8, left, 7, left, 6, 5, keep going, 4, stay low, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Turbo dog. Bend those knees. Press the back of the hands, chest to your thighs. And slowly straighten those legs. Twisting it out, walking the dog. Bend the right knee and the left knee. Hips and twists with you. Then widen those feet, mat's width, and actively drop the heels down, feeling a nice stretch down the legs. Keep the right hand planted, reach across and through with the left hand, grabbing off that right calf and twist it out. Keep dropping your heels and breathe. Other side, left hand plants, right hand reaches across and through, grabbing onto the left calf. Keep dropping the legs, twist and breathe. Both hands plant, bring those feet into your hips width, which is about 6 to 8 inches. Moving into our rolling spinal plank waves. So we're gonna inhale, lift the heels as high as you can like you're wearing your tallest pair of heels. Inhale, roll forward to a high plank, squeeze the entire body in the glutes. Exhale, press it back, downward dog, and drop those heels. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift the heels, roll forward, high plank, squeeze. Exhale, press it back, downward dog, drop the heels. Last time. Inhale, lift, roll forward, squeeze. Exhale, press it back, downward dog, drop the heels. Keep the left foot planted, reach the right foot to the sky. We're opening our hips. You can bend and straighten the knee. Roll up the ankle, point and flex the toe. Do some hip circles. And then pull the right knee through to nose, hold. Exhale, kick it back to the sky. Inhale, right knee to right tricep, hold. And kick it back to the sky. Inhale, right knee cross the body to the left tricep, hold. And kick it back. 2 more times. Center, back, right, back, left, back. Last time, center, back, right, back, left. Back, hold center for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant that right foot, drop the left knee, toes back behind you. Inhale, walk up that thigh, interlace the fingers, and just breathe. Slowing down the breath, allowing the left hip flexor to open. Inhale, arms up and overhead, little back bend, reaching through the hands, lifting the chest. Hands down through heart center. Hook twist, left elbow outside the right knee, and keep twisting over and looking over the right elbow. Back to your center, plant the hands, bring the foot, back toes tuck, we're in our runner's lunge. Left hand plants, right arm to the sky. Keep reaching to the right fingers and drop the right hand back behind you, opening up the shoulder. And switch the hands, right hand plants inside the right foot, left arm sweeps to the sky. Use that right shoulder and elbow to press back and to open the right hip. Plant the left heel down. Inhale up to your warrior 2, nice and strong. Sitting nice and deep to your thighs, parallel with your mat. 3 pumping warriors. Inhale, everything up, squeeze. Exhale, back down. 2 more times. Inhale, extend. Exhale, warrior 2. Last time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, warrior 2. Sit nice and low. And side angle. Forearm to thigh, left arm up. Again, keep pressing back and down through that right forearm, opening up that right hip. Inhale up to warrior 2, and it is out. Left arm down, right arm up. Right side body stretch. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten the leg. Inhale, reach forward with the right fingertips, leaning as far as you can, and dropping the right hand down, stacking the left arm, Trikonasana. Doing a nice stretch on your inner right thigh. Really lean into it. Bend that right knee, bring back up. Now moving into our half moon. So right hand is going to plant, and you're gonna lift your left foot and flex it as high as you can. You can keep your left hand on your left hip or bring it up to the sky. Just keep lifting and flexing that left foot. You're opening your right hip. Breathe. Plant the left hand, point the left toes, and lift the foot up to the sky for standing splits. Upper body getting heavy. You're feeling a nice stretch in the back of your right leg. Slowly drop the left foot down to meet the right. Inhale, tabletop the back. Exhale, round it forward. Hang heavy, grab opposite elbows. Swing left to right. Take the head out, yes. No. Release the hands, slowly roll all the way to standing. Arms come up and overhead, side back bend to the top. Exhale, slow and dive down. Right foot steps back, high plank. Left foot follows. Move through your chaturanga. You can drop down to your knees or pull it forward. Exhale, drop it down. Low push-up chaturanga. Hold and hover. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Same foot, your right foot lifts to the sky. You're opening your hips again. Then pull that right foot through to our low lizard lunge. So plant the right foot outside the right hand. You can drop the left knee down, toes going behind you, and slowly find your forearms. You're gonna feel a nice hip opener on your right hip. You can keep your right foot planted or let it fall on the outside blade, allowing the right knee to drop to the outside. It's up to you. Find those hands. Now walk the right foot all the way to your left, finding your pigeon. So you're bending your right knee. First, you're gonna sit up, inhale nice and strong, open the back. Exhale, melt forward, find those forearms yet again. Continuing to open our right hip. We're gonna hang out here for a minute, so get comfortable. Slowing the mind and your thoughts, just focus on your breath. Awesome job, plant the hands, tuck the back toes under, and right foot beats the left. Now we have the other side. So we'll inhale, left foot to the sky. We're opening that hip so you can bend and straighten the knee, roll the ankle, point and flex the toe, maybe do some hip circles. Then pull it through, knee to nose, hold. Exhale, take it back to the sky. Inhale to the left, and back, and to the right. And back, 2 more times. Center, back, left, back, right. Back, last time. Center, back, left, back, right. Back, hold center for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant that foot. Drop the knee, toes point back behind you. Inhale, walk off the leg, interlace the hands on that thigh. And just breathe. Allow that right hip flexor to open, melt into it. Inhale the arms up and overhead, little back bend. Exhale, hands down through your heart center, hook twist. Right elbow outside the left knee. Keep twisting, looking over the left elbow. Back to your center, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, runner's lunge. Plant the right hand, left hand sweeps up to the sky, stack your shoulders, and keep twisting the chest up to the sky, dropping the left hand back behind you, opening that shoulder. And switch the hands. Left hand plants inside the left foot, right arm up to the sky. Keep dropping the right hand back behind you, opening the chest. Plant the right heel, inhale up, warrior 2, nice and strong. Sitting nice and deep, thigh parallel with your mat. 3 pumping warriors, inhale everything up to touch at the top, squeeze. Exhale, bring it back down. 2 more times. Inhale, extend, exhale, warrior 2, last time. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Side angle, forearm to thigh, right hand reaches up, and press back through that left forearm, opening the left hip. Sit lower. Inhale up. Exhale, exhale. Right hand down, left arm reaches up and over, left side body stretch. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten that left leg, reach and lean forward as far as you can. Dropping the left hand down, stacking the right hand. Trikonasana, really lean. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in your inner left thigh. Bend to that left knee, bring it up. And plant the left hand down, half moon. Right foot flexes, reaching it up as high as you can. Right hand on your hip or up to the sky. Keep lifting and flexing that right leg. Plant the right hand down, point the right toes. Reach the toes up to the sky, upper body folds over, nice and heavy, standing splits. Plant the right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, tabletop the spine. Exhale, melt it forward. Give a little bend of the knees, and release the hands up and overhead. Shoulder stretch, let the head hang nice and heavy. And straighten the legs, lean forward into it for a hamstring stretch. Release the hands. Inhale, roll all the way to standing. Arms come up and overhead, back bend at the top. Exhale, swan dive it down. Left foot steps back, high plank, and move it through your chaturanga. Aiming your downward dog. Right foot stays planted, you're reaching that left foot up to the sky again, open the hip. Low lizard lunge. Left foot outside that left hand, drop the knee, and find your forearms. Again, you can keep your left foot planted, or you can allow it to open by kind of resting on the blade of that foot, and your left knee is going to open to the left. Breathe into it. Find those hands, walk the left foot over to the right, moving into our pigeon pose. Inhale, nice and tall spine. Exhale, melt it forward, finding those forearms yet again, allowing our left hip to open nice and deep. Maybe close the eyes and just focus on your breath. Inhaling, exhaling through the nose. Maybe touch base with your intention from earlier, reflecting upon it. Plant those hands, back toes tuck, downward dog. Walk those feet up to your center and find your knees. So we're doing something a little bit different this week. We're doing a little more stretching, which I thought you guys would like. So turn to your side, so you're kind of opposite of your mat. So you have the long sides on either side of you. And we're gonna do a gate pose. So maybe you're not familiar, so I'll walk you through it. So you're gonna extend your right foot out, and your toes are kind of on a 45-degree angle, like kind of pointing towards the corner of your mat if you have one. And you're gonna slide your right hand down as far as you can, that's comfortable. And then reach your left hand up and over. So you're feeling a nice stretch on your left side and in your inner right thigh. Just kind of lean into it and breathe. Slowly bring it up. Now left hand drops back by your left foot. Right arm sweeps up and back. Keep pushing your hips forward and up. So you're kind of doing a little back bend, reaching. You can drop your head back behind you. Let the head hang nice and heavy. And slowly round it back. Other side. So you can extend your left foot to your left. You're coming up to your knees. And you're going to slide your left hand down. Right hand up and over. So again, we're feeling this in our right side of our body and in our inner left thigh. Really lean into it and feel a nice stretch. Bring it up. Right hand plants back behind you by your right foot. Left arm sweeps up and back. Thrust those hips forward and up, feeling a nice back bend. You can relax the neck and the head. And bring it back around. Awesome job. Next one we're going to do is camels. This is kind of built off what we just did, with that little back bend. So I'm going to turn to the side. If you want to take it easy your first time, then I would suggest fingertips up on the small of your back. And all you're going to do is continue to push the hips forward, engaging through the glutes. Eye gaze up and just slowly start to lean back. And just keep pushing forward while lifting through the chest. This is completely fine. You're still going to feel this. Really nice stretch. If you want to take it any further, then you're going to reach back one hand at a time, grabbing for your heels. Continue to still push forward and up with the hips. Lifting the chest, dropping the head behind you for your camels. We're going to hold this for a few breaths, so get into whatever variation feels good for you. Slowly come out of it. Moving into our rabbit to reverse what we just did. So cup onto your heels, round your back as much as you can. You're going to pull on those heels, and crown of your head sweeps your mat. Do this little like rock-like pose. Just pull on those heels and release the spine. Come out of it. And the last one we're going to do is frogs. So we did all of our animals. We're doing our camels, our rabbits, and our frogs. So we're kind of in this tabletop position, and our knees are going to be as wide as they will go. So you're kind of moving towards a like middle straddle split. So wherever you can go, as low as you can, then you're going to find your forearms and just kind of hang out here. So this should feel like a great stretch. If you're not feeling it, then you can lean your hips back and you should feel something even more. And again, just allow your hips to open and breathe. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's what life's all about, right? And slowly come out of it. Find those hands. There's no cute way to get out of this, so however you do is great. Okay, the last part of our yoga, we're going to find our high plank and move into a nice shoulder stretch. So high plank, we're going to hold it here, making sure your butt and your shoulders and your head are all in a line. We're going to hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Now extend your right hand out, palm is to the ground, and use your left arm to push and roll over onto that right shoulder, keeping that right hand completely glued to the ground with the right arm. You're gonna feel a nice stretch here. You can remain as is, or if you want a little bit more, you can reach the left hand up and behind you, try to interlace the hands behind you, or just resting that left hand back for a bind. And release it. Extend the left arm nice and long. Roll onto that left shoulder. Staying like this, or reaching up and back. Sometimes one side is going to be easier than the other. Like this side, I can interlace my hands, the other side I can't. And come out of it. Awesome job. And that was our yoga section, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now we're going to move on to our butt section. So come onto your backs, and we're going to do some bridge work. So find your backs, and your feet are going to be nice and wide, about a little bit wider than your hips. And you're going to plant your hands nice and firmly, so you're kind of like reaching and supporting yourself with your hands. So option to have your band on. I'm not going to have my band on for this class today. You're still going to get a great workout without it. So first, we're going to do some hip thrusts. So we're going to inhale as high as you can, squeeze the glutes at the top. Exhale, breathe back down to touch. Here we go for 8, down, 7, down, 6, breathe, 5, release, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Now bring your feet together to touch in the center of your mat. Yes, you should be feeling this right now in your inner thighs. It's going to continue to burn. So lift the right foot to the sky and try to keep those hips lifted the best that you can. You're going to point your right toe and you're going to drop the right leg down to hover and up. Here we go for 8, up, 7, up, 6, for 5, keep going, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, pulse it up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that right foot. I know you felt that. Lift the left to the sky. Point the toe. We're dropping it down and up. Here we go for 8, up, 7, lift those hips, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. We're pulsing it up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down and rest the butt down. Just find a butterfly position with the knees like a diamond shape. Just let those hips open for a second. I know that was tough. You guys did awesome. All right, find your side. We're just going to do 2 more little things. So we're stacking our right shoulder over our elbow and creating a line from our head, shoulders, hips, knees, and toes. So point the top foot, and we're going to basically point it forward, flex, and bring it back. Here we go for 8, back, 7, back, 6, for 5, 4, breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back, and we're doing little circles up and around. Here we go for 8, 7, point, 6, 5, reverse, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Other side. Same thing, you're stacking your shoulder over your elbow, one long line. Point that top foot, we're pointing it forward, flexing it back. Here we go for 8, back, 7, breathe, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. We're doing good circles to the front. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, reverse, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, find a comfortable seated position. Moving into our arms. Grab those weights in the hand. We're going to breeze through these arms. Then we're doing abs, and we're almost done in 10 minutes left to go. Elbows in. We're doing bicep curls, up, squeeze, and down. Here we go for 8, down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder press. We have up and down for 8, down, 7, squeeze it back, 6, 5, keep going for 4, breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have in and out for 8, 7. Tap those elbows for 6, 5, 4. Nice and strong. 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have down and up for 8. Breathe. 7, 90-degree angles. 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights together. We're flying it back, squeeze, and in. Here we go for 8, 7, 6. You've got this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows in, weights together. We're serving the platter out and in. Here we go for 8. Breathe. 7. Here we go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Skull crushers. Bring it down and up. Here we go for 8. Up. 7, 6. We're almost done for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights to your side. Last one. Shoulder rolls up and back for 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5. Reverse. 4 to the front. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Drop those weights. Ending with our abs and stretching. You guys are killing it. So come onto your backs. And we're gonna start with our feet planted. And reach the hands out in front of you. You're gonna find the seeker or the spine, get really familiar with it. This is where our head, neck, and shoulders are lifted, and we're kind of creating a C with the back. So hands are planted. We're curled up as high as we can, ankle taps. We're twisting to the right, grab the right ankle, twist left. Here we go for 8, left, 7, 6, 5. You've got this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Rest for a second, bend the knees. Create a 90-degree angle with the legs. Knees and feet are together. You're pointing your toes. Inhale, reach up into that C curve. We're doing toe taps. Where we exhale, drop the toes down as far forward to touch and up. Here we go for 8. Up. 7. Breathe. 6. 5. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that crunch. We're adding on for a double crunch. So we're inhaling, elbows and knees meet to touch. Exhale everything down to drop. Here we go for 8. Down. 7. Breathe. 6. For 5. You've got this. 4. 3. Keep going. 2. And 1. Awesome job. Hold that crunch. We're doing bicycle. So right elbow meets the left knee. Extend and point the right leg. And switch. Here we go for 8. Switch. 7. Switch. 6. Lift up higher for 5. Breathe. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Awesome job. Lift those legs up. Tiny break with the upper body. We're pointing our toes and we're doing leg drop. So inhale back to that C curve. And we want to make sure our back is always glued down. If our back lifts, or we have any space below, that means we've gone too far. So continue to roll the hips back so we're nice and flat to protect our spine. So point your toes, reaching out as far as you can, dropping them down. and up. Here we go for 8. Up. 7, nice and long. 6, breathe. 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep them lifted. Pistol grip with the hands. Doing little pulses up and up. Here we go for 8, 7, you've got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. We have 3 more, guys. Okay, next one, in and out. So hug in those knees. This is in and out. Here we go for 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4. You've got this for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Second to last one, Russian twist. So you can keep your feet planted, or if you want to challenge, you can hover them and lift them. Bring your hands to prayer, heart center, and just focus on twisting right, center, and left. Here we go for 8, left, 7, left, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Last one. I know your abs are on fire. Boat and canoe. This is our boat, and this is our canoe. We're going to hold each one for 4 short seconds for 4 rounds. Here we go. Find that boat for 4. 3, 2, 1, down 4. 3, 2, 1, up 4. 3, 2, 1, down 4. 3, 2, 1, up 4. 3, 2, 1, down 4. 3, 2, last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, that felt so good. Inhale through the nose. Give me a large vocal exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. Large vocal exhale through the mouth. Last time, slowing everything down. Inhale. And exhale. Hug those knees into your chest. Massaging the spine, rocking left to right. Drop the left leg down, hugging the right knee nice and tight. Flex the feet, take some deep breaths. And spinal twist, drop the knee across the body to the left. Right hand extends out for a spinal twist. Back to your center. Lift the right foot to the sky and bring it out and around, big half circle until it meets your left. Other side, hugging that left knee nice and tight, flex the feet. Take some deep breaths. And spinal twist. Drop the knee to the right, left arm extends, spinal twist. Back to your center, inhale, lift the left foot to the sky, and bring it out and around, big half circle. Hands to the sky, we're gonna end right here. Just thanking yourself for being so dedicated and starting off your week with a great start with this workout. And I thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.